by 18, I had 3 product lines on Amazon. I was doing $38K a month. Started making all of this money, about to finish high school. And I remember I was in Las Vegas around this table of all of these very successful individuals saying, man, I wish I got started in business when I was 18 years old. Where I'd be right now, I would be a multi-millionaire. Remember in that moment, I got back from that trip. I hit this 3-week depression, and I literally kept hearing all the voices in my head saying, there's no point for your life. You know, what is it to make all this money, and nobody actually loves you? And just crazy thoughts to the point where I actually went to take my steering wheel, literally went to go crash my truck into that tree. Like, I pressed on the gas. And in that moment, as I went to do that, this supernatural, mind you, I was not saved, almost atheist. I was more on the agnostic side of things. The supernatural force intervenes. I go home, I get on my hands and knees, and I say, God, if you're real, change my life. The supernatural force intervenes. I go home, I get on my hands and knees, and I say, God, if you're real, change my life, or I'm gonna kill myself. Because I thought, like, man, like, I'm 18 years old and I'm making more than my teachers in high school, and I felt like, what is the point of this? Like, you know, what am I gonna do? Buy a nicer car? A lot of my mentors, they were depressed. One dude had a very nice sports car, and he was even telling me after, you know, about 2 months of having it, there's no feeling associated with it anymore. I remember in that moment when I prayed that, my aunt Cindy, she was the only like Christian in our family. She would always like talk about Jesus, heaven and hell. We all thought she lost her mind. I remember in that moment, didn't talk to her in God knows how long. She sends me a text that says, you're trying to find fulfillment in the things of this world, but it will never work without a relationship with Jesus Christ. And I literally start bawling. This is as I prayed that prayer, I get a text by her.
This was your aunt.